you see her? Say hi, Ghost. No, she doesn't want to. Okay. Hey, hello. Welcome back to the Juliet Picker Designs YouTube channel. I've already got Ghost on my lap. So hi, I'm here for a really quick update. I know it's been a while since I last recorded. It will probably be a while before I can record properly again. Things have been just very, very busy, which is great. I love it, but it's also been a lot to handle, a little overwhelming. But I just wanted to pop in, do a really quick update, and show you some of the things I got at Vermont Sheep and Wool this past weekend. I was vending at the festival. I wasn't selling any yarn or kits or any physical products, but I was in the designer alley, which is the little pattern designer showcase that Vermont Sheep and Wool started last year, I believe was the first year. And they did it again this year. I didn't get to be a part of it last year because I had another market that weekend already booked. But I got to be part of it this year. It was super fun. I got to hang out with fellow designers, Erika from Grapefruit and Gardenia. We actually shared an Airbnb, so we got to hang out after the show too. That was really fun. Alice from Birch Knitting, who I'd never met in person, even though we both are in the Boston area. So it was great to meet her in person. Got to see Knit Sisu, Jill from Knit Sisu, who I haven't seen. Well, I saw her at the Boston Fiber Festival, that's right. But I didn't really get a chance to talk to her much. So really, I feel like the last time I saw her was at H&H. So it's great to see her again. And then Catrina from Catrina MacKenzie Designs, who I had never met before. It was really cool to meet her and to learn about Tunisian crochet. I didn't really know much about Tunisian other than that it's crochet, but it kind of looks like knitting sometimes. Was kind of the extent of my Tunisian knowledge. So she educated me a lot on that and how like Tunisian in the round is like so cool. And I'll link to all of them below because they're all really cool and you should check them out. But yeah, it was a great festival. I designed a sock pattern for Snowshoe Farm Alpacas. Ghost is looking at me. I actually don't have the sock with me right now to show you. I'll put a picture of it. I have pictures of it. But the socks are actually, I gave them to Terry to take to Rhinebeck in a few weeks. Because Terry from Snowshoe Farm is going to Rhinebeck as well. And so I gave her the sock samples so she can use them to show off her alpaca sock yarn. It's a really nice yarn. It's 60% alpaca, 20 wool, and 20 tencel, which is a really unique blend. But it's so soft and it's so nice to work with, and it's pretty sturdy too. That tencel and that 20% wool gives it just a little extra strength that you wouldn't normally get from the alpaca, right? Alpaca is pretty drapey and not super elastic. So yeah, you need that extra little bit from the wool and the tencel to kind of help it recover as you want socks to do. Yeah, those are called the Sugar Shack socks, and they are knit in the color tamarack, which is like this beautiful like golden yellow, and it has these like sort of, it's a broken chevron cable pattern, so it has these kind of like crisscrossy, they looked like gables on like a little shack, I guess. So, and you know, it's for the Vermont Sheep and Wool Festival, so I had to relate it to maple syrup somehow. So the Sugar Shack socks, those are available now. And if you are going to Rhinebeck in a few weeks, you can stop by Snowshoe Farm Alpaca to find the socks and find the yarn and get your own yarn, make your own socks. So anyway, I just want to show you really quickly what I bought at Vermont Sheep and Wool. I was trying not to buy much because I am going to Rhinebeck in a couple weeks, but there was just a couple of goodies that I had to get. So this is the first thing that I got. I'm terrible at filming. There we go. It's this drawstring backpack bag. So it's got two, and it's huge, as you can see. It's a big old project bag, good for a sweater. And the backpack straps cinch up to be like a drawstring. And it's got the Vermont Sheep and Wool logo on it. And actually, so this sheep is wearing a shawl, and the shawl is the design of the shawl is actually based off of a real shawl, which is one of Ona's shawls from, and I'm now realizing I don't know how to pronounce her business name. It's WOLT. Well, I'll link it. I should have asked her how to pronounce it when we were there. She was also in Designer Alley. She actually kind of is the instigator of the whole thing, I believe. And she's so sweet. So it was great to see her again and to see her shawl on the logo for the whole festival. Yeah, she does all those really cool short row designs. If you've ever seen like the linden, there's a whole collection of linden patterns. I think there's a sweater, there's a skirt, even there's shawls. Yeah, so that's what that is, if you can see. So yeah, I got this lovely tote bag, or backpack, I guess it's not really a tote bag, and it is, as you might be able to see. I don't know if you can see, but it's like super dusty and dirty. We were in Designer Alley. Some of us, well, Ona and Jill were actually outside of the judging arena, but inside the judging arena, it's like just all sawdust, like wood shavings and sawdust. It's super dusty, and everything just got really dirty, and like there was just a layer of dust over everything. So I'm gonna have to go through and like wash all my samples. I'm gonna have to like hose down my tables. My shoes even got super dusty. So oops. But it was so much fun. It was totally worth it. But inside this bag, I want to show you, I got some of this lovely scrumptious alpaca. This is from Heirloom, which actually their website is Yarnhuga, if you can see, and it's 100% alpaca. It's kind of a DK-ish weight, I believe. But these are double skeins. These are each 8 ounces, so actually a little bit more than double. And this is really similar, I think, to the alpaca that I got last year at Rhinebeck, not at Rhinebeck proper, but at the Perfect Blend tea shop. I got, well, I'll put up a picture of the sweater I knit with that, because it's really similar to this, but that sweater is all brown. It's 2 shades of brown like marled together, instead of the black and brown. And so the reason I got this is because I freaking love that sweater. It's one of my most worn sweaters, but I kind of don't super love parts of it. Like the shaping is a little weird. I knit it kind of quickly while I was at Winterfest, when I was vending at Winterfest. So my brain was kind of fried and I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. And so the neck is like really wide. You'll see in the photo. The neck is really wide, and like the raglan depth is like really deep. So like anytime I lift my arm, like the whole sweater comes up. So I kind of want to reknit that. But because it's like my favorite sweater to wear, because it's just so soft and cozy, I don't want to like rip it out and then like not have it to wear while I'm reknitting it, especially because this like theoretical, the when I will rip it out and reknit it in theory, will be either this autumn or winter. So I'll be like wanting to wear it. So I figured if I get this, then I can knit this one and make all those changes that I wanted to make. Have a narrower neck, have a shorter raglan depth. Then when I rip out the brown one, I will have the black one to wear while I'm reknitting the brown one. So that's kind of my plan. And then I'll have a black one too, a black and brown one, because I wanted, you know me, I love my neutrals. So I'm super excited about that. And that sweater, it definitely, I mean, I definitely did it in two. I'm trying to remember if I had like a significant amount left over. I might have had like a good bit left over. These are each like they're 590 yards, right? They're 8 ounces. So what's 8 ounces? Like over 200 grams. So I probably have like 450 grams here. Yeah, is 16 ounces 450 grams. My brain is fried right now as well. I've been very busy lately. Anyway, yeah, I probably have like a good like 50 grams left over or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much yarn it actually takes, especially once I make all those changes. I might actually have more yarn left over if I make, because I might make the body a little bit narrower because it is really wide. We'll see. I'll come back to you on that when my head is screwed on correctly. Okay, the other thing I got that I want to show you is Junction Fiber Mill Making Tracks Light. So this is their sport weight version of, well, so this one's the Making Tracks, and then this one is the Roots. They're the same like base fiber, but you can see like this one is the marled, the variegated and marled one, and then this one's the solid one. But it's the same like fiber and everything, and the same weight. So this one is pumpkin patch, and this one is cedar, and yeah, it's their lighter weight one. It's I think they call it a sport. I don't know. I mean, it's a sport. Yeah, it's a sport weight. It's 200 yards for, I don't actually know how many grams. I'm assuming these are each 50 grams. But it is a blend of American raised fine merino, targhee, and Corriedale. And they're from White River Junction in Vermont, of course. They're kind of the stars. I don't know why I'm telling you this. If you watch my channel, you probably know about Junction Fiber Mill. Yeah, they're like quintessential New England small fiber mill, but they make these really crazy cool colors. And so I got these two because I'm planning to make a little scarf, bandana. I'm really into sort of like little neck accessories that I guess they're scarves, but they're like little and decorative rather than like, I mean, they do keep you warm too. But yeah, kind of like my Versailles scarf. But this one's gonna be color work. I think I'm gonna do some mosaic. I kind of want to, and I'm not sure if this is gonna work out, but this was the vision I had in mind when I bought these. I kind of want to do almost like a sashiko inspired, like visible mending stitch looking thing somehow. Like I want to do like the main fabric will be the variegated pumpkin patch, and then like with the solid, I want to do like, you know, like the sashiko stitches where it's just like it's like an indigo dyed fabric, and then like a really like big bold like white lines, or like white like crosses or whatever, something like that. So it's like a very like bold kind of stitch. I don't know if that's going to work out or if I might end up doing something entirely different, but that's the plan with these guys. And oh, and Ghost is swiping at them. But yeah, I have loads of other updates for you. I don't even think I've talked on my channel really about the LaBaaBaa craze that has happened. I actually, one of the things on my to-do list today is to go pack and ship more LaBaaBaa orders because the LaBaaBaa kits are going crazy. They are flying off the shelves. I did not anticipate this, so I was not prepared. I don't have enough stuff in stock, so I'm like ordering more yarn, ordering more safety eyes, more keychain things, yeah, to assemble more kits. And I will be restocking those. By the time you see this, there might be a restock, but also by the time you see this, that restock might be sold out. So I'll be restocking properly at the end of October because I will have actually ordered enough materials to make a significant number of kits rather than just like buying a few bits and bobs here, which is what I've normally been doing. That's normally how I sell kits, is kind of very slowly. So I normally don't need to do big orders of kit components. But I'm really excited about the LaBaaBaas. I have plans for a Halloween LaBaaBaa. I have plans for other LaBaaBaas. There's gonna be a lot of LaBaaBaa content coming up. So if you don't like the LaBaaBaa, I'm very sorry. You might want to mute me for a little bit because there's gonna be a lot of LaBaaBaa content. But I promise you, it will be all LaBaaBaa, no LaBooBoo. LaBooBoos are evil. There will never be a LaBooBoo on this channel. I hope I didn't just jinx myself by saying that. But yeah, so that's my quick little update for now. This has probably gone on longer than I actually intended. I will also throw in some other footage. I think I have footage. I don't even know when the last time we spoke was. I took a little bit of footage at Vermont Sheep and Wool. I'm really not great at filming in the moment, you guys. But I took a little bit of footage of Vermont Sheep and Wool. I'll throw that in here. I took a little bit of film footage at the Boston Fiber Festival. Took a little bit of footage of my brief little vacation to Connecticut, which LaBaaBaa also accompanied me on. Yeah, and whatever other footage I have, I'll chuck it in there, and you'll see what I've been up to in the last few weeks, which I can't even remember to tell you about now, which is probably not the best way to go about video diaries, but promise I will get better at this. I will get better at taking notes and keeping track of all of my projects and whips. Remembering what I said to you at the last video diary. Like, I think I was talking about sewing. I didn't do any sewing, you guys. I never make time for sewing. I got to work on that. That's going to be sort of a New Year's resolution. It's not really New Year's. I kind of tend to start making New Year's resolutions around like the end of October. It's like the Celtic New Year, I guess. So it's kind of appropriate. But yeah, that's when I sort of start thinking about like the next year and what's coming up. So more sewing, better video diaries, more ghost. Yeah, and that's about it. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Sign up for my mailing list. Oh, I have a new resource library on my website, and it's password protected. So you have to sign up for my mailing list, and then it will give you the password, and then you can get free patterns, free worksheets, and like planner templates, and other fun stuff like that. So sign up for my mailing list to get those free patterns. One of them is very timely. I have an autumn pumpkin and wreath bow pattern that is free. I'll put a picture of it right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then I promise you, I will take footage at Rhinebeck. And I will check back in with you after Rhinebeck to show you what I got there and what I did and all that. So yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.